What's up guys, theBolderBoulder here, and today I'm going to be doing my, 800 subscribers special. So I just want to take a little bit and say thank you guys so much for subscribing and watching all my videos and hitting the like button, maybe even the dislike button. That helps me out as well. So let me know what you guys like and do not like. And just for being such great fans. And thankfully, I'm able to read all of your comments and all that good stuff. And I do try and reply to every single comment I see. So feel free to leave them on whatever you want. So let's get on with the video. Here's the Fire Lord, of course. I just wanted to give you guys a look at him, at what he looks like in his original design by LEGO. How it was right out of the box. And all gone by the instructions. So, I think this guy is pretty cool for what he was for, the time. There are its flaws, of course. I'm assuming mostly because it was one of the earlier designed sets. The first large-sized character, or figure this large, using the new Hero Factory construction building system, which was very cool and innovative, and there's a lot of things that are only possible using this building system, which is pretty cool. And I like the fact that it can still use Bionicle and Technic parts along with it, though it's a little bit harder to do so. But regardless, it's still pretty cool for what he is, Though, like I was saying, the flaws, some of the cons of this set, the most noticeable immediately are the legs. At how just skinny and unfinished they look near the top. The bottom, I think, looks fine. It's got some great pieces throughout this entire set. Definitely going to be using some of this stuff for mocking if I can. But anyway, the chest piece, or pieces, pretty cool. It's got that, I guess it's a villain core and stuff. And then these lava colored pieces just look awesome. Definitely gonna have to use those at some point. But, and another flaw, the arms. Unfortunately, the articulation is quite limited. I mean, it goes side to side like this and can go forward, but can't go all the way down. And then on this arm, according to the instructions, the arm is like this. And it can't bend at all, which is quite unfortunate. So, simple fix, twist it like this, take this piece, flip it over, because it looks so much better this way. And there you go. Great articulation. Goes side to side and everything. Now, why couldn't they have just done that? That looks and functions so much better. See, they did that thing on the other arm. So why couldn't they have done it on this arm? But, oh well. That's something you can just easily fix right there, without having to add or take away anything from the official set. And of course, unfortunately, on the back it looks incomplete with all these random colors. You got tan pins and then got blue pins, which really stand out, and do not look good. But now that I've pointed that all out to you, I'm going to see how much of this stuff I can fix by modifying this guy, upgrading him, or revamping. So, that's what I'm going to do. See you guys in just a couple seconds, really. And the Fire Lord will be upgraded. And now, the great revealing. There you go. Upgraded Fire Lord. Now, this took me a little while, but not really too long. Maybe a couple hours or so. Nothing too bad, honestly. And I really like the turnout of this figure. So, let's give him a quick 360 view. As you can see, there are quite a number of differences between the original Lego designed model and this model, well, that I upgraded. Well, all the upgrades to the model, I should say. So, as you can see, he's got a cape. Figured if he's going to be some sort of important leader, then he ought to have a cape. You know what I mean? And I think it turned out really good. And like I said before, this set already had some great pieces, so I just added on to that and changed up some parts. And I got rid of all of the visible blue pins anywhere on the figure so that it didn't just blatantly stand out of the whole color scheme and everything. And I really do. I know I keep on saying it, but I really do like the turnout of this thing. But anyway, let's get on to the details. I'll start off by going to the feet. Here are the feet. I think they turned out pretty sweet because they're almost all the way custom. Mainly I took off those little exposed ball joints for the back of the feet, which I thought looked pretty goofy, and replaced it with some Technic parts, half width parts, and those turned out really good. I had to get some more orange and red in here on the design. Honestly, I felt that at first this red piece sort of just stood out, but now I added some more orange and red to the design overall. I'll show you some more points where that happened, and I just think it looks a lot better that way. So, look at the very back of them. Just some more half width lift arms, and then got these orange spikes right there. Just to add more color, and it looks better and more complete in my opinion. These pieces I really like. These 6 length parts, I believe. Yeah, that's right. 6. Really cool. And I especially like these lava or magma colored parts. Really sweet. Definitely one of the factors in me wanting to get this set. And of course, had to add some parts to the upper legs because they look too scrawny. Like I said, got rid of those blue pins on there, and that tan colored piece didn't stand out all too much, I suppose, but replaced it with the gray one. And Let's look at the torso right here. Not too much has changed, honestly. Yeah, really just added some spikes here on the shoulders and stuff. Let's look at the arms now. The design, well, I mainly just turned these magma printed pieces to the side and then put these gunmetal armor pieces up on his shoulders, which I think looks nice. Definitely looks a little bulkier. His shield slash fire weapon, just added a couple of parts. I think it looks nicer that way. And the other arm, same thing there on the upper arm. Lower arm, got this dark gunmetal gray piece on here with this villain core, I suppose, right there, but I just use it for detailing. And then his fire blaster, which is connecting to his back. And then that brings me to the back, covered up by the cape. And then that's what it looks like under the cape. Not all too bad, I don't think. I mean, I tried covering up at first, and then I thought to try this cape out, and it really worked out. So, now here are the, well, I think they were originally mainly supposed to be a shoulder armor or something, but they could be used as little jet boosters, maybe, because I don't think a guy this big could be lifted up into the air for a very long time with such small boosters. I think it could help him run faster or jump higher. I think that's mainly what would happen with those. But anyway, the head really didn't change too much with that, honestly. Okay, there you go. Not too much there. It's exactly the same, actually. So, I've also added this orange spike and the silver spike, then these infected quasi spikes back here, just to add some more cool details. And with this, the articulation is a whole lot better than it was before. Especially in the arms, you can go all the way around and have no problem. I didn't even use those friction adder parts or anything, because thankfully these pieces are in good enough condition that they don't need that stuff right now. But I'd imagine over time this arm may have some problems standing up if it's been used very frequently. But this arm, I think there wouldn't be any problem with that. But all in all, I really like the turnout of this thing. And I really hope you guys do too. So, that's all I've got for you guys. Again, thank you so much for watching and subscribing. And please continue to do so, you know. If you didn't like this MOC, you can hit thumbs down. If you did like it, hit thumbs up. Either way, it lets me know what you guys do and do not like. Alright, so one more thing I'd like to say before I go is that these two villain leaders, or top villains for the series or whatever, that I did revamps over, are actually the two villains that are in the factions of hunters in my story. So, the Witch Doctor and the Fire Lord are hunters in my story. And that fact will be of great significance. And that's all I'm really going to say, but that's just a little something I'd like to point out. And if you haven't read my story or anything yet, please feel free to click on the link down in the description below to my blog, where you can search it up. It's called the Fall of the Hero Factory series. And then you can just read on from there, and please be sure to check out my Facebook page as well, because I'm going to have some exclusive pictures of this guy on there, and all that good stuff. So, that's about it. So, I will see you guys again in my next video. Have a great day. Bye.